American reacts to the most asked questions about Germany. Let's take a look. Willkommen. My name is Sean Huggins, and this is React with Hugs. Let's hop straight into today's reaction. All right, we are back with Radical Living, and he's going to be answering the most asked questions about Germany. So I don't know exactly what to expect, but should be interesting. Let's find out together. Los geht's!
Hello. Today
Hello.
I'm going to answer the web's most asked questions about Germany.
Let's take a look.
No, not that Germany. The Germany today. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Why is Germany so successful? That's an easy one.
Because of all the rules and regulations and the fact that everything in Germany is 100% optimized for efficiency. Even humor is optimized for efficiency in Germany because, as everyone knows, humor is no laughing matter in Germany. There's no time for laughing. You tell the joke and you move on. The joke is complete, full efficiency. Move on, no time for laughing. Efficiency is key in Germany. That's why Germany is so successful, if you ask me.
Because Germans have order, discipline, and bureaucracy. That's all you need. But it is not all because of those values we appreciate so much. I think I can put the answer to this question together with two of the other most asked questions about Germany. That is, why is Germany so rich? And why is Germany so powerful? Because all those things are
Efficiency.
Success makes you rich and money gives you power. One thing that is making the German economy so powerful and the people so rich is the German Mittelstand. That are small or medium-sized companies not having more than 500 employees. They are usually focusing on niche products, but making them as good as possible and exporting them.
Okay. Dude, okay. Yeah, that's true. I have been hearing that this is kind of like Germany's specialty. Like, they have a lot of medium and small businesses that do one thing really well. They make one little tool, or they make one part for a big machine, or one part for some sort of vehicle or something. And they do that one part or that one thing extremely well, instead of trying to make the entire giant end product or the entire giant end solution to something. They make one part of the solution really, really well, better than anybody, and then they sell it or export it or whatever to the other companies, the bigger companies that put it all together and make the finished product end solution. Now it's all coming together. Interesting.
Around the world. Of the 500 biggest companies in the world,
smart though,
only 28 are from Germany. But 50% of small market leaders are German. Most of these companies are not known by the majority of people, but only by the professionals in the field. Just a few random examples for you. Koenig & Meyer is producing some of the best music accessories. Tetra is the #1 producer of fish food. The company Flexi is the #1 manufacturer of dog leashes. And Fleißorgelbau is producing some of the best pipe organs in the world.
Damn, that's a
They're
good
all
pipe.
One thing only, but they do it extremely good. One of such companies doesn't have a big impact on the economy, but thousands of them, huge.
I wonder why that's the case. Like, what makes it so prevalent in Germany, I guess I should say? Like, why are there so many of these types of small to medium-sized companies specifically in Germany, I wonder? That would be something that I would be curious to find out.
But we do have a few very successful big companies, especially car companies. Germans love cars. We like to drive cars, clean cars, and blow up cars.
Yo!
That's why we make them so good. You can only do good what you are passionate about, right? And cars is one of the few things Germans are very passionate about. Still, there is one thing that is also helping the German economy a lot. Aside from producing high quality stuff, we have also a geographical advantage. Germany is located in the heart of Europe. That makes it very easy for us to export to all other European countries.
Not only is it easy to export from Germany. It's also easy to probably attract a lot of very good talented workers and skilled workers because of the already strong economy and the geographic location. It's so close to everybody. You know, everybody can just kind of meet in the middle. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that probably helps with the talent pool of Germany as well. So that's very useful too.
One more thing. In Germany, there is almost no corruption. There is occasionally the one or other corruption scandal, but compared to most other countries, there's almost no corruption happening here.
No corruption in the government. Oh. All right. Watching this the day after the United States presidential election of 2024. Oh. Must be nice. Cries in American tears.
Which means we can get things done more easily. Next question. Why is education free in Germany?
Wow. I wish that we didn't have to answer this question, but again, cries in American tears.
Why shouldn't it be free? I don't get this question. Education, a good education, is probably the single most important thing if you want to be a successful country. So it should be free. Everywhere. Oh yeah. But actually, it's not true that it's free. We pay very high taxes in Germany, and the universities and schools are funded by the taxes. But for that, among other things, you get free education. So we are paying indirectly for it with our taxes.
That is something that also, this is how the healthcare system works too in Germany. And everyone's like, oh, everything's free. It's not free. You just pay for it every month automatically, and everyone does it, and then it's just cheaper for everyone overall. Yeah, it's just better.
So going to university costs you nothing, zero. And now the orderly Germans will say, it's not free. We have to pay Semestergebühren. Yeah, which is like $100 processing fee per year. So expensive.
But $100 is technically not free. So that means everything that he said is false. And I'm going to flag this video for copyright infringement and report him to the authorities.
So now go and ask your government why your education is not free.
Because I'm American. And in America, nothing is free. Everything is paid for. Yay.
Next question is, why does Germany have so many castles? There's so many of them. Altogether, there's an estimated amount of 25,000 castles in Germany.
Whoa.
We have them in all sizes, shapes and forms. Every few kilometers you will find one for sure.
Oh, that's a nice one.
I can't even remember how many castles I had to visit when I was a child with my parents. They really like to visit castles. But why are there so many of them? The reason for this many castles can be traced back to the Middle Ages, when Germany was divided into dozens of small states and kingdoms, which were ruled by kings, dukes, earls, and even bishops. And all of them needed a castle, sometimes more than one. They usually built them on strategic points that were easily defendable, like hills, rivers, and trading posts. The two most famous ones are the Neuschwanstein Castle and the Castle of Heidelberg. When I was studying in Heidelberg, I could look at a
Nope, never mind. Wasn't in Heidelberg. Never mind. I was thinking of a different one. Never mind.
Castle from my window.
Wow, it's awesome.
But I never went there in the whole year. I only went after I moved away. Not all of those castles are huge and beautiful. Some are really small and ugly. Nonetheless, many of them have become major tourist destinations and are often used as venues for weddings or other events. If you like castles, you're gonna love Germany. Someday you're gonna get one.
I'm saving all of my YouTube money to buy and renovate and modernize the inside of a castle. And I'm going to live in a castle like a Disney princess.
And I'm going to make techno parties on it. Next one is, why is Germany called Deutschland? In Germany, we don't
Yeah,
say
what the
Germany,
heck?
we say Deutschland. Germany is the name other countries gave us. This can be dated back already 2000 years. The Romans called us the barbarian Germanic tribes.
Whoa!
So Germany is derived from the barbarian tribes way back. Slavic countries, on the other hand, gave us another name, Nemets, which means as much as unarticulate or mute person.
What? Dang! That's brutal.
Because we don't talk much. We call ourselves Deutsch, which derives from an old German word Deutsch, which means as much as folk or people. So Deutschland basically means the country of the people, our people. Next question is, why does Germany have a speed limit? That's not a good question. The better question is, why do all other countries have speed limits? That makes no sense.
True.
Why would you have a car that drives 200 kilometers per hour or more, but you can never actually use it? What's the point in that? If there was a speed limit,
looks cool,
and you buy a Porsche that can drive 300 kilometers per hour or something like that, and you cannot drive it, why would you need that? I think much less people here would buy sports cars if they wouldn't be able to drive without a limit on the Autobahn. Where would be the fun in that? But not all of the German highways are limitless. There's like 30% of them which have a speed limit between 100 and 130 kilometers per hour. In the last few years, there have been a few
Yeah, that's something that like Americans probably don't know, or at least a lot of Americans don't know, is that a lot of the Autobahn has speed limits. Everyone thinks that everywhere in the Autobahn is just no rules, no regulations, no speed limit, just it's like fast and furious, just do whatever you want, and obviously that's not the case.
Politicians trying to push for a speed limit in all Germany, but it didn't went through, and I don't think it will, because most people wouldn't like that, and also the car lobby wouldn't really appreciate that, so it's gonna stay that way. At least there's something fun all Germans have in common. Then we have, why is Germany so boring? Whoever asked this question clearly has never been to Berlin. You'll have a hard time finding another city that crazy, just saying. But yeah, on the countryside, it's pretty boring. Nothing but castles and beer fests everywhere. Next question is, why is Germany to blame for World War I? That's a very good question.
Okay.
World War I was ignited because a Bosnian terrorist killed an Austrian noble in Serbia. And Germany is to blame? What? That doesn't make any sense. But it is a little bit more complicated than that. While Germany didn't start a war, it also didn't do much to prevent it. It even encouraged it. The Germans knew if Austria-Hungary was invading Serbia, the Russians would jump in on behalf of Serbia. That's what Germany wanted. At least that's what many historians are saying. While Austria was the first country to declare war on Serbia, Germany was the first country to declare war on a major power, Russia. And then all the other countries got involved, taking it from a regional conflict to a global one. That's mostly the reason for the blame. Moving on.
Okay.
Why is Germany better than the US?
I feel attacked already.
That's an easy one. Let me see. The beer is better, the bread is better. What you call bread is an insult to bread. Our healthcare system works, people will not become poor here for getting sick. We have way more holidays, going to university is free, we're way better in football, we can be naked in public if we want to. Our highways have no speed limits, our crime rate is ridiculously low in comparison. German classical music is the shit. And we would never ever vote someone like that into office.
This is awkward now. Watching this the day after the second time presidential election 2024 Yeah. A mistake so nice, we had to make it twice. Yeah, you know what? I got nothing to... I can't defend America right now. At this point, we have baseball. That's what we got. We got baseball. So, suck it, Germany.
Although we did once, maybe scrap the last one.
Oh, yeah.
All right. That were the most asked questions.
Okay, that was funny. This video was from 3 years ago and still relevant today. So how about that? That's fun. Not fun for me, but fun for the internet, I suppose. But at any rate, I'm curious what you guys, the experts, have to say. Is there anything about Germany that you get asked often and you have to answer all the time? And if so, what is it? Let me know. Leave your mustard down in the comments section below. And when you're done there, check out madewithhugs.com for merch and more content. But that's all the time that I have for today. Thank you guys so much for being here. And as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.